Her story is Angel's Kiss. Let's welcome Liz.
I've been writing all these grants as a screenwriter, director, and basically what you do is you have to convince them that you are the most interesting person in the world. But I'm just a roll out of bed kind of girl. This is my favorite outfit, a big gray sweatshirt dress that transforms from day to night. Not like chic day wear, but like work at kitchen home office to TV in bed. I'm a pretty content person, definitely more cynical than most, probably more neurotic, but like, I'm a healthy Brooklyn artist type. My biggest concern when I go out is if the coffee shop is serving my favorite bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. I've got my priorities straight. I mean, some might even describe it as like an ultra-modern Zen way of being. But sometimes I get sucked out of this mindset when somebody will randomly come up to me on the street, or in the bathroom, or the nurse at my doctor's office, and they'll look at me with these big, kind, generous eyes, and they'll say, "Are you okay?" And I think, what a kind, considerate person. No, I know exactly what they're talking about, but I give them one last out, and I say, "I'm good, thank you." But they continue, and here lies the problem. I said I'm good, leave it. But because they have a big, kind, generous heart, they'll say, "Is your boyfriend treating you right?" And suddenly, the world shifts. Because this person has just informed me that I've been walking around town looking like an abused woman. And what's worse is now I've got to dig deep down into my cynical, grinchy heart and use my kind, generous voice to try not to make them feel bad, to try to make them not feel self-conscious. So I explain, blah, blah, blah. It's a birthmark. I was born this way. Sometimes I'll just say, "This is what I look like." But the best part is when they just keep fucking talking. "Oh, well, it just really looks like a bruise." Or, "It looks like a burn. I was just sure you were in a car accident." Or sometimes they'll like backpedal and try to save themselves, and they'll be like, "Oh, it's so beautiful. So unique." People have even come up to me and said, "I don't even see your birthmark." And I'm like, you obviously saw it in order to say that. And how does not seeing a part of me a gift to me? I'm thinking, can this person hear themselves? Will they find an exit strategy? And how many other people out there think I've been beaten? And why didn't they come out to help me? And all this brings me back to when I was 13. My mother brings me to a laser surgeon. They explain the new technology. A million zaps to my face, then it turns black and blue. I put Neosporin all over it. Then I wait 1 month, and voila, it's one shade lighter. We do this 20 times every 6 months. And I'm like, wow, what an amazing technology. What a huge pain in the ass. So I say, I don't really care about my birthmark. But my mother, who is actually the most kind, generous person, and for the record, a fierce defender of her children, turns to me and says, "We think it will make your life easier." And the world shifts again. Because if that's true, then how is my life hard now? And how are other people's lives easier because of the way they look? And all this brings me back to my birth. Yeah, my birth. I grew up hearing that I may have been given up for adoption because my birthmark was a sign of bad luck. So you can imagine that did a pretty good psychological job on me. I'd also hear that some people see it as an angel's kiss, like God has descended upon me and blessed me. So you can imagine this is why I'm an existential mess. My existence shifts and changes in each random occurrence. I could get my birthmark removed. You know, with new technology, it would be faster, easier, cheaper. But this is my superpower. In each random occurrence, my birthmark is a reflection of the other person's perceptions, values, and judgments. And in each random occurrence, my cynical, grinchy heart grows 3 sizes bigger. Thank you.